What a pain.
You look awfully happy about seeing Emma again soon, though.
I do not!
Laura! Emma!
Is that a cryptid? It looks just like the one from Nord.
Come, Emma. We'll fight with all we have.
Right!
Stop!
Luke's Lamina. Now, Laura!
Of course! Be gone!
Man, Laura's gotten even stronger.
Emma's no slouch either. Her powers never cease to amaze. Looks like they didn't need our help after all.
They're not out of the woods yet! So it seems.
What is that?
Where did it come from?
Laura! Emma!
Am I imagining things?
Reen! Celine! We can explain after we've taken care of things here.
We'll back you two up. Ready?
We're right here with you, Laura.
I can't believe you're here. Very well. Then lend me your strength.
Let's go, everyone! This one looks dangerous. Be careful! Okay. Eliminating targets.
My turn. All right, let's do
Leave this to
this!
me! Leave this to me!
It's my turn! Oh, Moon! Crescent Shell! Okay. Beginning mission.
Let's move. Second floor. Damn! Now's our chance.
You're done! Okay. Eliminating target. Now. Let's get this over with.
Right to me!
I'll handle it.
Behold the light of the Archmage Radiant!
Okay. Here I go! Filthy It's my turn! Blessing of the moon!
Thanks. My turn.
Rise, great tongues! Lord Valkyrian! Rest in peace.
Let's move. All right, let's do this! Gather on my blade. Okay, it's safe for now.
Finally.
Yeah, I can't sense anything else here now. You guys okay?
Yeah.
It's really you, isn't it? You're all here. Of course it's us.
I don't know what to say. This is all so sudden. Still, I'm happy to see you're well, Reen. I'm genuinely lost for words. I've never considered myself as the sort to cry at reunions like these, but...
Laura.
I'm really sorry for making you worry about me. And I can't possibly thank you enough for fighting on so that we could see each other again like this.
There's no need to apologize, Reen. I swore to fight as Class 7s. No. As your sword. I swore that my blade would not be broken until it returned to your side. And I swear now to continue upholding every word I've said, with Adios as my witness.
Thanks. I really am glad to see you're all right. And the same goes for you too, Emma.
I feel the same way. I can hardly believe that this is actually happening. The days finally come where we can all be together again. It all feels like a wonderful dream.
A wonderful dream, huh? Well, fortunately, this isn't a dream. These might be tough times for Erebonia, but we're persevering. That perseverance is what brought us together again. And the fact that we found each other makes everything we've been through along the way worth it.
Yes, I couldn't agree more. But I know that I wouldn't have been able to come this far if not for all of you. It was only because I knew I could have faith in all of you that I could do any of what I did. So, thank you.
You've really grown strong, Emma.
Wait, Emma! Oh, thank you, Celine. Thank you for all the support you've given my classmates. And thank you for coming all the way here with them to see me.
Please, it was nothing. But I'm glad you're okay, I guess. At least I won't end up astray.
Celine, there's nothing wrong with being honest about your feelings, you know.
Oh, she's so happy.
Right.
Well, we've done what we set out to do here. There's no sign of any more cryptids either. Might I suggest we return to Legram for now?
Count me in. You guys are fine with that too, right?
That's fine by me. We can tell you more about what we've been doing since we parted ways.
Then we're off to the pier.
Emma?
What's wrong?
I feel like I should have told you so many things a long time ago. About me and Celine, and about Divine Knights and Awakeners.
Oh.
Does that mean you're ready to tell us now?
Yes, I am.
Well, if you're sure.
I imagine you've heard some of this from Celine already, but still. Enrolling at Thor's was originally part of my duty as one of the Hexen clan. It's a clan of witches that traces its origins far back into the past.
What kind of duty would have you enroll at a military academy?
It's one that's been passed down through our clan for a long, long time. We must watch over the fragments of the great powers sealed deep underground and observe whatever comes to pass regarding them, just as it did for many others before her. That duty fell to Emma as well.
When you say the Great Power, you mean Valimar, right? Did both of you know about the Divine Knights this whole time?
We knew of their existence, yes, as well as the fact that they choose an awakening. And that their chosen awakener will be drawn into an unavoidable battle. Just because you had the potential to become one, you were drawn into a great conflict against your will. And not just you, Reen. The rest of us have become secondary contractors, and yet I couldn't say or do anything for you. I couldn't even give you a simple word of warning. What right do I have to call myself your classmate after failing all of you like that?
Don't be silly, Emma. Emma, you're not going to say what I think you're going to say, are you?
I'm sure this isn't what you want to hear after coming all this way to find me. But this is where we should part ways.
Emma. You said it yourself back in the old schoolhouse. You said Class 7 is the finest Erebonia has to offer, right?
I may not always show much in the way of class spirit, but I'm confident Class 7 is the finest Erebonia has to offer.
We all come from different backgrounds, and we all had things we were maybe scared to or couldn't tell anyone. Crow has his past, you have yours. I have this strange power of mine that I've carried with me for as long as I can remember. That doesn't directly relate to the Divine Knights in any way, does it?
No, though there's always the possibility it may be one of the reasons why you were chosen. I know plenty about witches and their history, but none of that gives me a clue as to what your powers could be.
Alright, Ben. The point is that even after learning I have this monstrous power within me, you all accepted me without a second thought. I feel that I'm a part of Class 7 as much as anyone else, and I'm proud to say I am too. Class 7 is only the best there is because it has every one of us in it. Me, Elisa, Elliot, Laura, Fee, Machias, Eustace, Gaius, Milliam, Crow, and you, Emma. You're not an exception. Without you, our class wouldn't be what it is. Just like it wouldn't be if any one of us weren't a part of it.
Oh, Reen,
He's absolutely right. What he said.
So I don't want to hear you say anything like that ever again. We want you right where you are, guiding me, guiding all of us. And not just as a witch, but as the kind class president and caring friend you always have been.
Goodness! How can I possibly refuse when you put it like that? All right, then. I can't deny the ancient knowledge that I possess, or my position as a witch, but I always want to remain the same Emma Milstein of Class 7 that I have been since the day I joined Thor's. So please, let me stay at your side.
Of course.
That goes without saying.
Always, Emma. Class 7 really isn't Class 7 without you in it.
What a picturesque fairy tale ending. I couldn't be more pleased, and the timing couldn't have been more perfect. I can see Legram coming into view now. Would everyone mind gathering their things and...
What's that?
Is that an airship?
It's coming from the sky to the west.
Is that?
An Alliance airship? Wait, that's a commanding officer ship too.
Indeed. Well, it seems we have ourselves some visitors.
My apologies for the unexpected arrival. I should have sent word. I am Aurelia Le Guin of the Noble Alliance. I wish to make a brief visit to the territory of Viscount Arcade.
It's a pleasure to see you again, your ladyship. And a pleasure to meet you as well, Brigadier General.
We were simply in the area, so we thought we might drop by and pay you a visit. It's been quite some time since we last met. I was hoping to take the opportunity to apologize to my master for not staying in touch. But I see that won't be possible.
Unfortunately so.
I wouldn't have minded setting eyes on the famous Radiant Blade Master. But I suppose I'll have to be content with meeting his daughter.
I'm honored, General.
I can't believe they're here.
Do you know them, Reen? They seem to be provincial army officers.
Their names are General Aurelia Le Guin and Brigadier General Wallace Bardius. They're said to be the two strongest generals in the provincial armies.
Yeah, I don't think there are many people interested in martial arts who don't know about them. That's how famous they are. Brigadier General Bardius is otherwise known as the Black Whirlwind. He's known for his unparalleled spearmanship. But I've heard he has Nord blood running through him too.
Oh, I see.
I wonder if that's how he came to be so tall. He seems pretty strong.
A number of warriors from Nord were said to have fought with Emperor Dreikels during the War of the Lions. Perhaps he's a descendant of theirs?
Yeah, that makes sense. As for the woman with him, she's generally known as the Golden Rakshasa. She's also a countess and head of the Le Guin family, as well as commander of the Le Maire Provincial Army. And hard as it is to believe, I've heard she's a practitioner of both the Arcade and Vander schools of swordsmanship.
Wasn't the Vander School practiced by the guardians of the Imperial family?
Lieutenant General Vander is a practitioner of the Vander School too, obviously. Is she even human?
Both of them are key public figures in the Alliance. What could they possibly want in a neutral region such as this, I wonder?
Still, it won't do to have you standing around here. Allow me to show you to my father's office. Klaus, would you prepare some tea?
Oh, there's no need to concern yourself with that. Seeing that the Viscount isn't here gave us all the information that we needed.
What might you be suggesting?
Be at ease. We didn't come to criticize anyone for the Crimson Wing's appearance near Trista. Still, it's always good to know who you're fighting against. The way I see it, you're continuing to remain neutral now. But if it came to it, you wouldn't be afraid to take up arms for your personal sense of justice.
There's no need to be hasty. We have more than enough opponents to be going on with. For now, let's focus on drawing out Craig the Red and One-Eyed Zex. We can't allow Rufus to be the only one making any major achievements.
True enough.
It would please me so if you were to fight under me one day, too. I believe you have the potential to surpass even me, given sufficient practice.
I am honored that you would say so. However, my swordsmanship is I would ask that you wait until I can at least best my father in a duel before making that invitation.
Then wait I shall. I look forward to the day. With that, I believe it's time we took our leave.
Perhaps so. I was hoping you would introduce us to your friends, but they seem to be feeling rather shy.
Teasing them, are you? Well, I'm sure we'll have the opportunity one day. I sense great potential within them.
As do I.
I apologize for being unable to do anything to make your visit more comfortable. Klaus, please escort them.
As you wish, milady.
Come to think of it. Perhaps you wouldn't mind joining me in a battle before I depart. I haven't had the joy in quite some time.
I hardly think an old man such as myself would prove to be a worthy opponent to one of your strength, General.
Oh, I wouldn't be so sure about that. You haven't let your guard down for a second since I stepped into Legram.
Laura!
I'm sorry that you had to see me like that. It took all that I had not to be overwhelmed by their sheer presence.
I'm not surprised. We could feel it well enough ourselves, and we weren't even in the room.
That didn't stop them from noticing us, though.
My fur was on end the whole time. They really did seem to be way beyond us in terms of skill. I wonder who'd win between them and Zeno and Leo.
This just goes to show how many skilled people the Alliance has among their ranks. With warriors such as them on the field, to say nothing of Lord Rufus Alberea, we can't afford to underestimate them.
All very true. Still, that's no reason to give up now. We need to keep pressing on. And on that note, I think it's about time we left ourselves. Let's go and bring back Eustace. And once we've done that, then we can decide what we're going to do and who we're going to be fighting against.
Indeed.
Then let's start heading to Bereahard.
Okay.
Let's move.
My turn.
Here I go! How about this? Okay. Eliminating target.
An opening!
My turn. Sit! Okay, it's safe for now.
Huh? Thank good.
Here they come! Careful, everyone!
Eliminating target. Now.
An opening!
Let's move. Second form. Gale!
Leave the...
Of course!
I'll handle it.
An opening!
My turn. That's that. Let's keep moving. I did it!
We'll have to fight our way
Okay.
through!
Let's move. Now!
I'll back you up!
Onward! No, it's...
It's my turn! Now!
Thanks.
I'll handle it. Eliminating target. Target's eliminated. Let's get going.
Way through!
My turn. Now's our chance.
I'll back you up! It's my turn!
Leave this to me! Now's our chance!
Fall!
Together, Laura and Fee?
Spells victory.
Let's
Get
move.
this over with.
My turn. Eliminating target.
Onward!
Of course! How about this?
My turn.
Let's move.
Okay.
An opening!
Of course! How about this? Here's our chance!
Got you. Way to show us how it's done.
You're too kind.
Stay on guard, everyone. That's no ordinary foe.
Watch out! This is a tough one! Let's move! Alright, let's do this!
I'll handle it. Here I go! Filthy dance! What's that? Here I go! Dance flames! After flare!
Too slow!
My turn. No escape!
That's that. Let's keep moving.
Success.
This one looks dangerous. Be careful.
I'll handle it.
Let's move. Alright, let's do this!
Understood.
Onward!
Here I go.
You have my face.
My turn.
Behold the might of the Archsage School! Radiant Walk!
My turn. Here I go. I'll handle it. Here I go. Filthy zigzag.
Here I go! Here goes! Overdrive! Alright, let's do this!
Here I go. Oh, moon! Crescent shell!
Here I go!
Rise, great towers! Lord Alvarian! Rest in peace.
Too slow. I'll handle it.
I wasn't strong enough.
My turn.
You have my face.
I'll handle it.
Thank you very much. Here I go. Sorry for the trouble.
Not to worry. Witness the severing chains. I'm afraid your fate is now sealed. Fall into death's embrace.
Should have been paying attention.
Onward!
Thanks.
I
Should have
wasn't
been paying
strong
attention.
enough.
Could I?
sorry, everyone.
This one looks dangerous.
I'll
Be
handle
careful.
Here I go. All right, let's do this.
Leave it to me! Onward!
Shatter!
Here I go!
Sorry for the trouble.
I'll handle this. Light! Rain upon us! I'll handle it. Here.
Too slow. Too slow.
Okay. One, two, and done.
Here I go. Second storm. Gale.
My turn. Eliminating targets.
Leave this to me!
No problem. Hang in there.
You have my thanks.
Let's move.
Here I go. You'll be me. What's that?
Here I go. All right, let's do this.
Leave it to me! Behold the mighty radiant wall!
This is my secret weapon. Charging orbital energy. Judgment arrow.
Gather on my blade.
Predictable!
My turn. My turn.
Thanks.
My turn!
Sorry.
Strong enough.
Okay.
Thanks.
No problem.
You have my thanks.
I'll handle it. Thanks.
My turn. All right, let's do
Leave it
this.
to me! Behold the might of the Archsage School! Radiant wall!
Should have been paying attention. No problem. Thanks.
My turn. All right, let's do
Leave
this.
it to me!
Right. Light. Rain upon us. No. Should have been paying attention.
I wasn't strong enough.
I'm sorry, everyone.
This one's dangerous. Okay.
move. All right, let's do this.
Understood! Here I go! Oh, Moon! She dress and shout!
Onward!
Might. Good luck. Not to worry. This won't take long. Shadow, sit!
Too slow. Let's move. Second form. Gale!
With pleasure. How about this? Stop! Here I go! Blessing of the moon!
Thanks.
Onward!
My turn. All right, let's do
Leave
this.
us to be! Predictable.
Very well. Witness the severing chain. I'm afraid your faith is now falling. Here I go! Rise, great towers! Lord Alfarius! Rest in peace.
Here I go. Burn to ash. Fall! Now's our chance.
Here I come!
Onward! Shatter!
May I? Here I go.
Here I go.
With pleasure.
You have my thanks.
It's my turn.
You have my thanks.
Have none. Very well.
Thanks.
My turn. Shatter! They're off guard! Our time is now!
All right.
Right.
Understood.
Huh?
How about this? Here I go. Arcus activate.
Let's move. Yeah!
You have my thanks.
May I? How about this? Stop! Now!
My turn. Here goes! Overdrive! Burn to ash! Fall! Now!
Here I come. Very well.
My turn. There! Now's our chance!
Here I come. Here I go.
Onward! Behold the might of the Archmage School! Radiant Waltz! should keep going.
Did it!
Success.
I've only just begun.
I feel stronger than ever!
Huh? Thank goodness! Isn't this a surprise?
My turn. Eliminating target.
Let's move. All right, let's do
Leave
this.
it to me.
Onward!
No problem. Light! Rain upon us! I'll handle it. Eliminating target. I'll handle it. Here I go! is my secret weapon! Orbital energy! Fragment arrow!
Let's move. Second form. Gale! That's that. Let's keep moving. I did it!
I welcome all challengers.
Okay. Eliminating targets. I can do this.
My turn. Second form. Gale!
Leave this to me.
Stop! Too slow. My turn. Right. My turn. Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
We have nothing to fear.
Eliminating targets. I can do this. You're not getting Ropen right now! Ropen!
Here I go.
Leave this to
I'll handle it. Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe. Huh?
Now's our chance. Let's get him.
Okay.
My turn. Sit!
Right. Now's our chance. We're open.
Leave this to me. You still have a lot of training to do.
Hostile spotted. My turn. Eliminating target.
Let's move. Second floor. Damn! Now!
An opening!
You're done!
I can do this. You're not getting a within range!
My turn. You still have a lot of training to do. We have nothing to fear.
My turn. Second floor. Damn!
My turn. Eliminating targets. No problem. You're not getting within range now! You're open!
Onward!
Okay.
My turn. Okay, it's safe for now.
Done.
Enemy sighted. Let's take him out.
Eliminating targets. Gotcha!
Let's move. Second floor. Damn! Now's our chance. Let's go, everyone.
Leave this to me!
This is our real power.
Not bad.
We didn't go past this point last time, did we?
No, but this way leads to Berea Heart.
We'll need to stay alert the closer we get then.
Hostile spotted. My turn. Eliminating targets.
Here I go. Second floor. Damn!
I can do this. You're not getting within range! My turn. Okay.
Here I go.
Okay. Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
I did it!
Stay on guard, everyone. That's no ordinary foe. A worthy
I'll
adversary.
handle it. Eliminating target.
Let's move. All right, let's do
Leave it
this.
to me. I can do this. Light! Rain upon us!
My turn. Shatter!
I'll handle it. Eliminating target. I'll handle it. Eliminating target. I can do this. I'll handle it. 1, 2, and done. Target's eliminated. Let's get going. Eliminating target. Now. Gotcha! Right. You're not getting it. Listen, wait! Now your chance! Broken!
Predictable. Leave this to me.
Thanks.
My turn.
My turn.
My turn. Target's eliminated. Let's get going.
I'm so glad. Isn't this a surprise?
We have nothing to
I'll
fear.
handle it. Gotcha!
My turn.
No problem. Fine. Now! Broken!
Leave this. Zero guard.
Got you.
Fall. Our fighting was in perfect sync.
When I could keep up at least. turn. Sit!
I can do this. I'll handle it. Let's get this over with.
My turn. Zero guard!
Got you! My turn.
Okay. Gotcha! I can do this. My turn. Target's eliminated. Let's get going.
Huh? Thank goodness! Bring it on!
Eliminating targets. Now. Gotcha!
My turn. Now's our chance.
An opening!
No problem. Now's our chance. We're open.
Onward! Sia!
My turn. Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe. I'll handle it. Eliminating targets.
My turn. There! Now!
An opening!
No problem. You're not getting within range! Now! Time to finish this! Roger!
Right!
Understood!
And that's the last of them. Good work, everyone. Success. I'll handle it. 1, 2, and done. Now. Gotcha!
Here I go. Second form. Yeah!
I can do this. You're not within range!
My turn. Zero guard!
Got you!
Fall!
I'll handle it. Eliminating targets. Should have been paying attention.
Here I go. There!
Right. That takes care of them.
I did it!
We need to reorganize our formation.
Too slow.
Behold the light of the Arc-Radiant!
I'll handle it. With
Here I go.
targets eliminated. Let's get going.
Oh, isn't this a pleasant surprise? There's a treasure chest here.
Enemy sighted! Let's take them out!
Here I go! They'll beat me! What's that? Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
Not bad.
I feel stronger than ever!
Halt! Are you travelers?
You could say that, yeah.
We came here from the Grand. Would it be possible for us to enter the city?
What, on foot? Not every day we see guys like you. Why didn't you just use the train?
Much as we would have liked to, the wait for the next one was simply too long. Thanks to the new regulations, there are hardly any trains running anymore. We found it was actually faster to come by foot.
Well, if you say so. You can enter, but we're going to need to check if any of you are on our wanted list first.
We still have reason to believe that there are people out there plotting against the Noble Alliance. Can't be too careful. Let's see. Where's that list?
This isn't good.
Emma, I know. Excuse me. Could I ask you to look into my eyes for a moment, please?
Huh? That's an odd request.
Hodite sermonem meum.
What the?
Huh?
We're just common travelers, and we aren't on that list of yours, which means we can pass, right?
Why are you still standing there? Go along inside.
Just don't go causing any trouble, unless you want to find yourselves arrested.
Thank you very much. Shall we be going?
Yeah.
The Noble Alliance's advantage in this war remains overwhelming as always. Rufus has achieved much in his position as Chief of Staff as well. But the fact remains, that fool Cayenne is still the one with the most influence and power. Something must be done about this. But what? How?
So that was your line of thinking when you sent those Jaegers to Ymir, was it? You moved to take Princess Alphen into your custody and use her to replace Duke Cayenne as Supreme Commander of the Alliance.
Do you have something you want to say to me, Lucius? You seem very unhappy about the fact I sent him to the hometown of one of your classmates.
Not at all, Father. However, I do believe my brother also expressed disapproval of those actions. I humbly ask that you think twice before interfering with any neutral powers in the future.
And I would suggest you think twice before involving yourself in matters that are of no concern to you. Focus on the work you have been given, and leave me to do mine.
I apologize for speaking out of turn.
I must think of something that will allow me to seize his position. I can't allow that pompous halfwit to call himself the Alliance's Supreme Commander for a moment longer. I may need to reconsider how Rufus should be acting in his position as well.
Is there something wrong, Sharon?
Oh no, not at all.
Enemy sighted! Let's take him out!
My turn. Eliminating target.
Let's move! Second form! There! Now's our chance!
An opening!
Right. You're not moving range!
My turn! Blade of Light! Now's our chance!
Got you!
Full!
Okay. My turn.
My turn! Sit! Now!
An opening!
You're done!
Our fighting was in perfect sync.
But I could keep up at least.
Huh? Thank goodness!
Success.
Isn't this a surprise?
I'll handle it. Eliminating targets.
Let's move! There! Now's our chance!
An opening!
You're done!
I can do this.
Onward! Sia!
I'll handle it. Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
I did it!
Well, shall we begin?
Okay.
Eliminating targets.
Here I go! Now's our chance! Let's go, everyone!
Understood!
Leave it to me. No problem. You're not moving range!
Onward! Shatter!
Okay.
Let's move! Now's our chance!
An opening! Our fighting was in perfect sync.
But I could keep up at least.
That treasure chest is absolutely beautiful.
Now's our chance! Let's get him!
Okay. Eliminating targets. Gotcha!
My turn! There! Now's our chance!
An opening!
Right. Now's our chance! You're open!
My turn! We should keep going.
Hostiles spotted. Okay. Eliminating targets.
Let's move! Second form! There! Now's our chance!
An opening!
Right. You're not moving range! Now's our chance! Time to finish this! Roger.
Leave it to me!
Understood!
I'll handle it.
Leave this to Sia! You still have a lot of training to do.
This one's dangerous. Stay on your toes. Okay. Eliminating targets. Now. Gotcha! I can do this. Light! Rain upon us!
Too slow! I wasn't strong enough.
I'll handle it.
You have my faith. Behold the might of the Arctic Radiant Wall!
This is my turn for Here I go! Still should have been paying attention.
I wasn't strong enough. A worthy adversary.
I'll handle it. Here I go! Still
Let's move. All right, let's do
Leave it
this.
to me!
Too slow! I can do this! Light! Rain upon us!
My turn. Behold the might of the Radiant Wall! Too slow!
This is my arrow! I'll handle it. My turn. Here I go! Still feed
Leave this to me!
My turn.
Thanks. Right.
Thanks. Gather on my blade. Okay, it's safe for now. I did it!
Not bad.
I'm so glad! Success.
I feel stronger than ever!
Isn't this a surprise?
You certainly took your time.
Eustace!
I suspected it was you.
How long did you intend to make me wait? I half wondered whether you would even bother to show up.
Do you know how much trouble you made us go through to get here?
There are eyes everywhere in this city. It would have drawn too much attention for you to come here directly. That was just my way of looking out for you. Perhaps you could try thanking me.
At least you're well. That's what matters. It really is great to see you again, Eustace.
The same to you. I'm impressed you were able to overcome the many ordeals you've no doubt faced to make it this far. But should I be surprised, I wonder? I've always had high expectations of you.
I doubt I would have been able to come this far if not for everyone's help, though. Still, thanks, Eustace.
This means that all of Class 7 is finally together again, and I couldn't be more overwhelmed with joy. Congratulations, everyone.
Thank you so much. You've been a tremendous part of making this happen. Thank you.
I haven't the foggiest idea what Sharon is doing here, but I suppose it doesn't matter right now.
Eustace?
I've been kept abreast of your activities through the Noble Alliance's information network, so I'm well aware you've been fighting their forces across the land using that ash-colored knight of yours, as well as the fact that you've chosen not to ally yourselves with the Imperial Army, but instead fight as a third faction.
Oh, has word of Valimar been getting around that much?
That said, I didn't arrange for us to meet like this just to see one another again. I did so that I could make the difference between our respective positions crystal clear.
What do you mean?
I see. You have no intention of coming with us, do you?
No! This is a joke, right?
You surely saw this coming. I'm the son of one of the most influential figures in the Noble Alliance. And as I imagine you're already aware, I've been assisting him and his provincial army in fighting this war.
Well, we know, but...
Is this what you believe to be your duty as a noble?
Meanwhile, my brother is acting as the Alliance Force's chief of staff, and as for my father, he was responsible for hiring Jaegers to attack Ymir, which is not only your home, but the home of all the kind-hearted people who welcomed me with open arms earlier in the year. I can only apologize. If I'd returned home earlier, then perhaps... No. I don't even have the right to do that much. Yet with that in mind, it should be clear that we can't go back to the way things were. The gulf between us is simply too vast to be filled. Our paths have parted. That is reality.
Eustace, please!
It doesn't have to be like this, Eustace.
I will guarantee you safe passage out of the city. If you deem it necessary, I can even have you escorted out by car. However, once you're out, we can no...
Eustace. I can understand why you feel somewhat responsible for what happened in Ymir. I can understand why you, as an Alberea, feel as though certain things are inherently expected of you. Actually, I should probably tell you that Dad woke up the other day. All that's left is for him to get his stamina back now. He'll make a full recovery.
That's good news. I would have liked to pay him a visit myself. But with circumstances as they are...
Oh, don't worry about it. I'm not telling you that to make you feel guilty. I'm telling you because I don't want that to be your reason for what you're doing.
Pardon?
What I want to know is what you want to do, and the path you want to take. If you want to help your family because you agree with the ideals of the Noble Alliance, I won't stop you. But if that's not what you want to do, if you're only helping because you feel like you have to for whatever reason, if you're doing it because you feel responsible for what happened to my dad, which, by the way, you aren't, or if you're doing it because as much as you want to come with us, you feel like you don't have the right to, then you're nothing more than a coward who's running away. And I don't believe that's how a real Erebonian noble should act. They should do what they believe is right, and do it with pride. If Dad was here now, he'd say the same thing.
It's kinda harsh. It might sound cold, but he's right.
We're only students, still learning more about the world around us. Alone, we don't have the experience or knowledge to go around proposing solutions to the conflicts in this country. Not to the war going on around us, nor to the class divides that started it. But that's alone. And that's why I think we all need to come together as a class again. We're all inexperienced, but we all come from different backgrounds and social standings, and we each have unique experiences to share. It's only by pulling those together that we can overcome whatever life throws at us. It's worked for us during every one of our field studies. Why wouldn't it work now?
He's right, Eustace.
Indeed. Reen had to remind me of that too, you know.
It's always nerve-wracking for those of us who have to watch you pull crazy stunts all the time, I hope you know.
It certainly is.
I see my suspicions were dead on. No matter the circumstances, you've always been the one to blow away my hesitations.
Then you'll come with us?
Still, no matter what you say, I am an Alborea, and as such I have duties and responsibilities to fulfill. If you are determined not to back down, then we will have to settle this with a duel, just as you and Crow did 1 month ago.
A duel?
Follow me, Reen. Our destination is Aurochs Canyon. There we shall settle this matter once and for all.
Well, I wasn't counting on this. I'd only intended to gather information on the Crimson Wings, and yet here I am, bearing witness to such a compelling scene. I've no duty to report anything I see to Duke Alborea, but I suppose there isn't any harm in watching how things unfold.
Whatever. Do what you want. I don't care. I'll just go kill time in town or something.
Oh no! Not this time! You're coming with me, and that's that! I'm here to support you, not babysit you. You're the one with a number, not me. Try acting like it.
Fine. What a pain. There's a familiar face among them, so this might not be a total waste of time. Isn't this Angelica's bike?
I thought she entrusted it to you after she withdrew, Reen.
What in the world is it doing here?
I made use of my family's influence to have it brought here from the academy. Since then, it's been left in the hands of a skilled mechanic, so it's been well maintained. You will be riding that for our duel.
You mean our duel will be a race between me on this bike and you on that horse?
Partially. The finish line will be the plateau where we fought that monster during our field study. Once there, we shall begin a sword fight to determine the victor. Whoever arrives first will therefore have the advantage of more time to prepare.
Oh, we did stuff like that back in the Corps too. We called them chase battles. You had to make good use of the terrain to win.
That does sound quite similar to what I had in mind.
Okay, I understand what we're going to do. So if I win, you're coming with us, right? You're not backing out?
Correct. In the unlikely event that you defeat me, I will concede and go with you. But know this, I've absolutely no intention of holding back. That bike of yours may have the advantage in terms of speed, but I know this area like the back of my hand. Do not expect this to be an easy battle.
Oh, I won't. I'll be coming at you with all I've got.
I would expect no less.
They're way too fired up about this.
We'll have to simply stand aside and see what unfolds.
Right. We'll go and take up places along the course to watch.
In that case, I will signal when to begin. Rest assured, I wouldn't dream of giving either party an unfair advantage.
That works for me. How about you, Eustace?
Very well. Let's begin.
Good luck, Reen. Go get it.
I won't let you down. I'm ready, Eustace.
As am I. Now demonstrate to me the strength of your resolve.
All right. Take your positions, please. 3, 2, 1. begin! Hang in there, Reen!
Go, go!
Three, two, one, begin! Hang in there, Reen!
Go, go!
Take a left here.
Use this path here.
Everyone's really into this.
3, 2, 1, begin! Hang in there, Reen!
Go, go!
Take a left here.
Use this path here.
Everyone's really into this.
Three, two, one, begin! Hang in there, Reen!
Go, go!
Take a left here.
Use this path here.
Everyone's really into this.
Three, two, one, begin! Hang in there, Reen!
Go, go!
Take a left here.
Use this path here.
Everyone's really into this.
Yes! I won!
Your performance was admirable, I'll admit.
The advantage is mine, Eustace. Let's settle this once and for all.
No matter, a handicap like this will hardly pose a problem for me. Come at me, Reen!
Let's do this!
Come at me with all you have!
Let's move.
Sit! Now's our chance! Don't let it pass!
Here I go. All right, let's do this! Too slow! My turn! My turn! There!
I'm just getting started.
My turn! All right, let's do this! Let's move! Here! Let's move! Gather on my blade!
This isn't...
Okay, it's safe for now. Looks like I win this one.
I should have expected no less. It's hard to believe how much your swordsmanship has improved in such a short period of time.
Don't sell yourself short, Eustace. If I'd held back even a little, I'd be the one kneeling on the ground right now. Your skills really shone through, both in the race and our duel.
I can't pretend to have held back either. The victory is well and truly yours, Reen.
Reen! Eustace!
Are you both all right?
Oh, hey guys.
Oh, you're already finished? Looks like we've got a winner.
The verdict should be plainly obvious.
Yeah, I managed to scrape through. It was pretty close, though.
What?
Does that mean you'll come back with us?
I fought with all my might. I performed to the very best of my abilities, holding nothing back. And even then, I couldn't compare to your strength and resolve. With that, I have no more reservations. The path I should take is the same as yours.
About time. We're happy to have you with us, of course. We'll find the answers we seek together, and together, we'll bring Crow back too.
You can count on me. Starting today, I am a member of Class 7 once again. I'll show my father and brother just how I believe one bearing the name Alberea should live.
I feel embarrassed just watching you two.
There's nothing to feel embarrassed about. This is just part of how we are as a class.
That's very true.
There are some things you learn only by directly confronting those you care about. I know this much from experience. You and I both know a thing or two about that, don't we, Fee?
Sure do.
Congratulations on reuniting nearly everyone in Class 7. I suppose now is the best time to start thinking about what to do next.
I wouldn't celebrate your paltry victory just yet.
Who was that?
Up there.
Who are they?
One of them is wearing armor.
Oh dear.
Good day to you, ladies and gentlemen of Class 7. I'm afraid I've come to thoroughly put a damper on your reunion. I hope you don't mind.
She knows us?
Just who are you?
Well, at least one among you should already be familiar with me. But it wouldn't hurt to introduce myself for the benefit of the others. I am a lady after all. My name is Duvalie. I'm the head knight of the Stahlritter, an esteemed group led by Ouroboros' 7th Anguis in all her glory. And it is by her order that I have come here today.
You're with Ouroboros?
So the Steel Maiden sent you, did she?
Looks like our luck just ran out.
Might I ask if the Stahlritter is somehow related to the Eisenritter? The name is eerily similar. Even their only difference in name is related, with iron and steel being two metals.
Oh, you're the Arseid, aren't you? Are you curious? I'll bet you are. Well, I'm not going to tell you.
Pardon?
Does it bug you? Does it? Your curiosity's going to build and eat away at you until you can't even sleep at night. Sucks to be you.
Is she really with Ouroboros?
I'm not quite that curious. I wouldn't want to pressure you into discussing something you aren't comfortable sharing.
Hold on a minute. There's no point in pretending you don't care. I know full well you do.
She doesn't act like it, but there's no doubting she's extremely powerful.
Indeed, she may not be an enforcer, but not for lack of skill. Although the power of the man beside her is even more frightening.
aside for the moment. I've already introduced myself. It's only proper for you to do... Ugh! Why are you still up there? Get down here right this instant!
What do you need me for? You can handle him just fine yourself.
Oh, for goodness sake! You're supposed to be number 1! Would it kill you to even put the tiniest bit of effort into your job?
Number 1? Then he's an enforcer just like Sharon and Phantom Thief B.
Indeed. I happen to be number 9. An enforcer's number is not in any way indicative of their combat prowess, but by coincidence, his may actually be so. He's easily among the strongest in Ouroboros.
Never tried fighting steel to see which one of us gets the top spot, though. That race before was kind of fun to watch, so let's see what you got. The name's McBurn. Some call me the almighty conflagration. And talk is cheap. I hate conversations that just drag on and on. So let's skip to the good part, okay?
The power radiating from him is incredible.
What are those flames?
Shall we begin? My swift swordsmanship was taught to me by my illustrious lord, the Steel Maiden. And you haven't a chance in hell of withstanding it.
I've gone to the trouble of coming down here. Do me a favor and try lasting a minute before you call it quits.
Your arrogance will be your undoing.
Give them everything you've got.
Of course!
Don't die too easy on me now.
Now, draw your weapons.
May I? This won't take long. Shadows now!
Got you!
Very well. Now's our chance. Pass.
Here I go. All right, let's do
Leave
this.
it to me! Onward!
Witness the severing chain. I'm afraid your fate is now to fall into empty grave.
Behold the might of the radiant wall!
How are you still standing?
Let's move. Here goes. Overdrive.
May I? How about this? Down. Now!
Got you. Let's move. Huh. You can take a little.
Predictable!
Eat this! Here I go. Yeah!
I suppose I should thank you.
This is nothing. I wasn't strong enough.
Man, is that really what you call everything you...
This can't be happening.
How can they be so strong?
I've never fought anyone so strong in my life. Not by a long shot.
I didn't expect we would have a chance against him head-on.
Her speed was incredible, to say the least.
They don't call me Dougali the Swift for nothing. A mere Arseid like you didn't have a chance.
Interesting. You mixed by any chance? What are you talking about? Nothing. If you haven't noticed yourself, I'm not gonna be the one to tell you. If you haven't, it's probably not much anyway.
Huh? What do you...
Anyway, I'm out of here. You can take care of handing him over to the Duke.
You can't possibly be serious! You won't help even a teensy bit? It's a little much to handle all by myself.
Nah, I'm tired of this already. Maybe if one of them could seriously give me a run for my Mira, I'd consider it, but...
One run for your Mira coming right up.
Huh? It couldn't be.
She finally made it.
Huh?
Where did that come from?
Nice.
Looks like I was right to hurry. I wasn't expecting to find you fighting monsters of this caliber.
You're... Instructor Sarah?
Sorry for the wait, but don't you worry your pretty little heads none. Now that I'm here, I won't let them lay a finger on you. How could I call myself your homeroom teacher if I did?
Thanks.
You're the Purple Lightning, aren't you?
Huh. Hey, I've heard of you.
What's Sarah doing here?
We are dreaming, are we?
Was this your doing, Eustace?
I used a secret channel to contact her. She was to be our insurance if things took a turn for the worse.
Really?
I'm delighted to see that you're well, Lady Sarah.
Thanks, I guess. Still, looks like you've been fighting some of your old pals for the sake of my kids. And I can give credit where it's due. Thanks.
Ugh. Do you seriously want to keep fighting? Surely you don't believe you'll win because you're an A-rank bracer.
You ask me, this is more like it. Not like there are any towns nearby I can burn down, so maybe it's time I stopped holding back.
Stay away from him.
Those are just like...
Hold on a moment! I know I said I wanted help, but I'd rather you didn't set me on fire in the process.
What the devil are you doing up there?
The hell?
That sounds like...
Isn't that Duke Alberea?
Father? Or no?
Lord Eustace.
Eustace, what is the meaning of this? You dare to leave a letter like that and simply disappear? Have you gone mad?
Letter?
Hey, Duke. You mind staying out of this? I was getting all fired up there before you came and ruined everything.
Silence! This has nothing to do with you. I will not stand for behavior like this, Eustace. You will do as I say. Your selfish actions will smear mud on the good Alberea name. Is that what you want?
My intentions are as I outlined in the contents of that letter. I intend to walk my own path with my classmates at my side. I have no wish to dirty the Alberea name. On the contrary, I wish to find for myself how I should live as one who bears it.
Eustace.
What is this drivel? I always knew what a mistake it was to accept you into this family. Come forth, Knights of Kreutzen!
Oh boy, here comes trouble.
These must be the soldats from Oryx Fort.
I don't recognize that one either.
It must be a new model. Yeah, there goes any interest I had left. Have a blast. See ya.
you always be so indifferent?
Reen!
Right.
Looks like it's your turn to shine. Are you gonna call Valimar?
No matter the results, we can't turn back. Take care, Master Reen.
Heed my call.
Valimar, the Ashen Knight!
Acknowledged.
An ash-colored knight? Huh. So that's the foul fiend that caused trouble for the soldiers from the Twin Dragons Bridge.
Oh, so that's the Ashen Knight?
The very same great knight that fought near Trista at that.
And I can sense even more mana coming from it now than I could then.
Its form is most impressive.
Go forth, my knights! With them in our custody, the top spot in the Alliance is as good as mine. Show them the terrifying strength of the newest addition to our army!
Yes, Your Grace.
That one looks tough. Heavily armored, too. But I'm sure Valimar can take it.
Right! Let's do this! I'm counting on you, Valimar!
Understood.
All right, you ready? No problem.
Sorry, would you mind?
Understood. Yeah. Onward.
This is bad.
Bring it on!
Is that all? Is that all?
Onward. Allow me.
It's working. Keep it up.
Leave this to me. Leave this to me. Take this.
This is bad.
Bring it on!
Is that all? Is that all?
Let's go! Gotcha!
This could be an issue. Allow me. Onward! Allow me! My turn!
This is bad.
Bring it on!
My turn! Take this!
Hurry up and heal yourself already!
Bring it on! Is that all?
My turn! Allow me!
Is that all? Let's go! Gotcha!
That's it! Just a little more! Ugh, this is bad.
My turn! Allow me! My turn! Take this!
This is bad.
Bring it on!
Wait, just one more!
Let's go!
Go for three!
Right!
Go! Dragon Blade!
Curse you!
This can't be happening. How can our new soldat be defeated?
Damn you.
You think he's ready, Celine?
He should be.
Reen! Give us a hand, Emma! We're going to open the spirit path!
Right.
A transportation spell?
Time to make our escape!
Wait! Eustace, you can't leave like this. I won't allow...
Farewell for now, Father. Please give my regards to Rufus as well. It is my dearest wish that you won't repeat the mistake you made with you. Arno, might I ask you to return the horse I borrowed to the mansion?
As you wish, Lord Eustace.
Wait! Wait, I say! That is an order, Eustace!
Welcome home, Reen. I see you were able to find the rest of your classmates.
Yeah, this is everyone.
It sure wasn't easy. I'm just glad we made it back in one piece. The last part was definitely the biggest pain.
Indeed.
Regardless, we wouldn't have been able to make it here if not for you all coming to find us. Thank you.
And naturally, that goes for you too, Celine.
Yeah, whatever.
It's great to see you guys again.
The winds must have been on your side. It sounds like there was some trouble along the way, but you came back, and that's all that matters. I can't say I'm surprised to find you're in good health, though. Ill weeds grow apace, after all.
I could say the same about you. Given how useless you are at anything you can't learn from a book, part of me expected we would next meet with you behind bars. Again.
It hasn't even been 30 damn seconds and I already want to kill you.
Okay, my turn! Aw, why'd you move out of the way?
Because you were trying to hug me, obviously.
Oh, come on. You know you want to.
While I'd expected you to come back with your classmates, I didn't think you'd come back with Sarah, too. Not that anything had ever happened to you, of all people.
Thanks, I guess.
Certainly has gotten lively around here.
It sure has. You're looking a lot better, Dad.
I'm still a ways from being back to my old self, but I'm finding it a lot easier to walk around. Toval and Captain Claire have kindly been handling both the village's security and correspondence with the other regions, which means I can focus on my health.
We're not doing anything special, really.
We're just glad that you've been getting better.
That's not true at all. You've done so much for us, I don't even know where to begin thanking you. And Reen, I want you to know that we're both so proud of what you've accomplished. It couldn't have been easy coming this far, but you did it. You should hold your head high.
Thanks, Mom. Oh, I wouldn't have been able to do any of it alone. It was only possible because everyone was with me.
Well, I think we've been standing out here long enough. I've had rooms prepared for you all at the Phoenix Wing, so go ahead and rest there.
Oh, nice.
Isn't that where we stayed during our last visit?
That's the one. I imagine you must all be exhausted after all that's transpired in the past few days.
The open-air bath's finally been repaired too. If you get the chance, you should enjoy a nice, relaxing bath after all your hard work. Reen?
Instructor! I didn't think anyone else would come here so late at night. Sorry, I'll get out now.
No, don't worry about it. I thought the same exact thing, actually. A little late night one-on-one bonding with one of my precious students doesn't sound so bad, actually. And it's freezing out here, so I'm hopping in.
Oh, okay.
The temperature's just right. Sitting back in a spring like this with a bottle of warm, strong stuff would be heaven right about now.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. It's my favorite time of the year to relax in the springs too. But both of us bathing in here together is really, really not a good idea. I mean, the two of us alone here at this time of night's kind of, you know...
What's the big deal? I'm all covered up, aren't I? Although, I guess any boy your age would feel a tad flustered sharing a hot spring with an older, beautiful woman like me. I hope there aren't any naughty fantasies going through that little head of yours.
Oh, please don't ask me that.
Well, I'll spare you another round of teasing for now. I stuck around to praise you, not to make you uncomfortable.
You did?
You've done a really good job making it this far and doing what you have. You've had it hard since we were split up, but you've hung in there and made it through. And not only that, you managed to gather all of your classmates back together again from all over the country. That they're here now is all thanks to you, Reen.
I think you're giving me too much credit. It was only thanks to everyone's support, yours included, that I was able to do anything at all.
Oh, I know everyone else deserves some credit too. Still, it doesn't change the fact that Class 7 is only how it is because you've always been at its center. It was only because you rose up to fight, just like everyone believed you would, that you're all together again. So I thought that as your instructor, the least I could do was praise you for what you've achieved. Hey! What's with all the laughing? Even I can sound like an actual instructor sometimes, you know.
Oh, no, I wasn't laughing at you. It just finally hit home that everything Elise said was true. I had no idea that everyone was thinking of me as much as they were, or that so many people were looking out for me. It just made me realize all over again how blind I've been all this time. So I couldn't help but laugh at myself.
Aha! So that's it. Well, in that case, make sure you don't ever forget it. The bonds you have with the people who care about you won't be broken easily. And I'd know, because I'm one of those people.
I'll be sure not to. And now that Class 7 is together again, I'm sure we'll be able to go back to the Academy one day. As long as we don't give up, I know we can make that a reality. Both for ourselves and for the people who have supported us in getting this far.
Aha! That's what I like to hear.